Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, your boy, and today we're gonna be stepping back in time just a little bit. We're gonna be revisiting an instant classic, WWE 2K18 on the Nintendo Switch. WWE 2K18 launched in December of last year on the Nintendo Switch. It was a delayed launch to get things right, and if you guys remember how it launched, well, it didn't exactly go as they planned. Oh my god, can you imagine if we picked the Undertaker's entrance? We gotta try that. That'll take us, what, 2 hours to get to the ring? Oh my goodness. Oh! Woo! All right, guys. I think that about sums up the Switch version for now. Please, 2K, if you're watching this, please patch it as quick as possible. So today, 6 months later, I thought I would revisit WWE 2K18 on the Switch and see if things have, well, improved at all. So if you guys want to show your support, remember to leave that thumbs up and let's go ahead and launch the game. So before we get into this, I just want to tell you that the Switch is docked in its dock. Just want to make sure everyone is clear about that because the Switch is more powerful when it's docked. So we'll see how things kind of turn out in this game. And I am playing it with a Pro controller. The biggest issues that WWE 2K18 had when it launched on the Nintendo Switch was it just lagged. From the entrances to the gameplay, it was like everything was running in 0.5 speed. Like if you go on YouTube and went to the bottom right and clicked it and you said, oh, I'm gonna slow this video down, that's pretty much what the gameplay was like. And what that did was it caused it to run the audio out of sync. And I mean, it was pretty much just unplayable. So I thought what we do in this video is just load up an exhibition match, singles match, just do it straight up, no editing. I'm just gonna show exactly how this game is right now in its current state, 6 months later on Nintendo Switch. And I don't know how I feel because as you guys know, WWE 2K19 got announced and they did not announce a Switch port. They didn't say one was coming at a later date yet. They just didn't even mention the Nintendo Switch, which kind of leads me to believe that this thing is not in a playable condition, but we're gonna test it. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go click play. I'm gonna do a one-on-one. We're just gonna do a normals match. I don't want to add any anomalies to it. I don't want to add a ladder or a table or a cage or whatever. We're just gonna load up NXT, one of the smallest arenas in the game with one of the smallest crowds. We'll just load this up. We'll pick Seth Rollins and we'll face off against AJ Styles. Two people that were in the demo for the game way back when it came, or when I went to the 2K meetup thing. And these were two of the playable characters from the very beginning. So we're just gonna do it, everything default, everything the same. Bada bing, bada boom. We are gonna start the match. Let's do it. Oh no. Okay, here we go. I just want this to be playable so bad. I can already tell we're having issues. No burn it down either, you gotta remember that. For some reason I just say it in my head anyways. But this is already not looking too great from the entrance. It actually might look a little bit better. It's not as awful, but it's just definitely noticeably slowed down. You got to remember that entrances and stuff are 30 frames per second regardless of console most of the time. Anything that has to do with stuff like that that's not in the actual game itself is 30 frames, video work and all that kind of stuff. Whew, that's rough. That is rough. Okay.
Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 200.
Look at that championship. You can't even tell what it is. It just looks like a silver circle. Ronan.
Big-time singles matches on deck here, and Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
All right, let's skip this and get to AJ Styles' entrance. See if his is any better. We'll have to see, you know, entrances being laggy. All right, but let me see what the actual match is, you know. I'm guessing if Seth's entrance was laggy, then AJ Styles' entrance is probably going to be laggy. I just wanted this to work so bad because I just want to play the game on my Switch. I would love to be able to play it undocked. Like that would be, that's the dream, right? to buy the game and be able to play it. That'd be crazy, I know. AJ is still laggy. Remember, this is 6 months after this was released.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be
okay. So I think that's all we need to see. It's not going to get any better during that entrance. Let's see how the actual gameplay is and see if this is actually playable or if we're still looking at a bunch of lag here. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. It's still got the same lag. Oh, you see that flip though? Excuse me, I haven't played 2K in a little bit. It's actually been a while since I played 2K. So is grapple the B button? Oh, it is. Oh, we want to hit that sunset flip to the floor. I mean, it's still bad. I'm trying to find the silver lining here. And this is docked, which is the worst part. So if I were to undock the Switch right now and try to play it, it would definitely not be any easier. All right, let's get back in the ring here. Oh my God, that is that is not what I meant to do. The Switch controls are a little different. He's gonna count me out. Perfect. He can get me out of this match a little quicker. Where's AJ going here? It feels, I don't know. It doesn't feel as laggy as it was.
He doesn't want to do this.
There we go. Did you see my hands on the mat right there? That's not what I'm meaning to do, AJ. That's my bad. Oh, I'm gonna sunset flip him to the floor again. It's weird because the A button on the Switch is on the right, so I'm clicking A because I've been playing Splatoon, and like I expect to click A to do everything, and when I click A, it's a little different. So there's a grapple with B, and there's a grapple with A. It just Irish whips him if you press A, and then you can press B. No, you don't. Northern Light suplex, I'm gonna beat him.
There's the suplex.
It's definitely passable. The beginning of the game was rough. I mean, I can't imagine I cannot imagine somebody going, man, I can't wait to load up that Switch, rev up those fryers. I just can't imagine that happening. But it is, I mean, it's improved.
With a nice reversal.
A little bit, as you can see here, as we get later into the match. Early on in the match, it was pretty rough.
Hoping to end it early.
Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. It's docked passable.
Too quick for
There
him
we go. Throw him off the ropes. Just kidding, boy.
And a powerful slam down onto the back.
All right, let's try to pick him up. We should be able to finish this match here soon. I just can't. I wonder what a Hell in a Cell would be like. Let's finish up this match and try to load it up with as many people as we possibly can. That's where it really got bad, was when we loaded up like Hell in a Cell.
Now there's the
They're chanting NXT. They're like, yeah, this match rules.
Smart move. Take some time to think things over.
There we go. Grab him. Regular suplex. Yeah, keep chanting NXT, ya marks. All right, let's get him up. X's signature, which that is not X. That's X. Avada Kedavra. Super kick. All right, let's drag him out a little bit.
This could end it in a hurry.
Oh, I forgot it's the ripcord knee.
What a knee strike from the Kingslayer.
All right, and we'll go for the pin.
Over? Seth, this might be
Is that it? Is it over? Okay, so 1v1 in this game is passable when you play. And this is an NXT. The graphics, not passable. The entrance, not passable. The gameplay, not awful, but for full price, I don't know about all that. Okay, now, so since we played up a whole match, let's load up something that's a little harder for the game to run. Something like a six-man Hell in a Cell or something like that. So let's load up that. All right. And now this is still the absolute pits. Oh boy. We're not even like 15 seconds in and you can already tell how absolutely ridiculous this is. I mean, this is like unplayable, like completely, 100%. Like someone could load up the single player and be like, it's a little laggy, but like you still get, you know, a match. You load this up and you think you broke your Switch. I don't even want to play this. This is just horrible. It's like everything is running in half speed.
Tell me your thoughts on Finn
Once you
Balor.
load in the crowd, once you load in the cage, once you load in the 6 superstars, I feel like my Switch is going to blow up. You have to install this. You have to have a micro SD card for this game too, and it's still like this. This game is huge for the Switch, and it's still like this. That's rough. Okay, I think I've seen enough of the Hell in a Cell. This is definitely not going to get any better. So, yeah. So, what's the final verdict on WWE 2K18 on the Switch 6 months after it released? Well, as we saw, entrances are pretty much a no-go. You're not going to get them at normal speed. It's just not happening. 1v1s, you're going to probably get a little less than 30 frames. And remember, this is all docked, by the way. So if I undocked, it's going to be even worse. So docked, you're probably looking at a little less than 30 frames throughout most of the match. Sometimes I feel like maybe it hit 30 frames, but I don't think it was definitely not a steady 30 at any point. It felt like it fluctuated the entire time. And that was an NXT with the smallest arena, and the entrances were still busted, the graphics were still busted. And then once we got into a regular arena and did anything more than a 1v1, the game is completely unplayable. So more or less, it's in the same exact state it was in 6 months ago. So should you buy WWE 2K18 on Nintendo Switch 6 months later? No. Is it on sale? Still don't buy it. It's not worth it. It's not playable. There's no reason to. Will they fix this in WWE 2K19 if they decide to do a Switch version? I would hope so. Or maybe, hey, they'll just skate right over it, call the Switch a no-go failure, and just not do it. I mean, they haven't announced one yet, but, you know, we might have to wait until a later date, like, you know, WWE 2K18 was, and we could get that December release, and we'll see what happens there. I'm hoping it's better than what we got with WWE 2K18. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Remember, if you did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are not subscribed for more of that goody, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.